Hello, today we are going to learn some effective business communication English. Okay, so for suppose you are having a business meeting at a place. So for that situation, for opening a meeting, how will you start the conversation? You can say, I appreciate everyone being here today. I appreciate everyone being here today. So for you can first start the meeting by appreciating a situation. सबकी तारीफ करते हुए that you took out time for this meeting. Or you can say, let's begin discussing. Let's start today's agenda. Okay, there are certain ways, these are certain ways in which we can start or which we can open a meeting. Hearty welcome to everybody present here for taking out their precious time. This can be another way of opening a meeting, right? Then, after the meeting is open, for presenting the idea. Now, what is the agenda of today? So, you can say, my suggestion is that we should do this. My suggestion is that, or I would like to suggest that, you can also say in that way, I would like to suggest that, or you can say, I have a proposal for everyone. I have a proposal for everyone. I would like to propose that. So depending upon the situation, जो भी situation है आपकी, उसके according कहिए, I would like to propose that this and this should be done. So there are different ways in which the idea of the meeting can be presented. Right? Now, when the idea is presented, there will be discussion on it. Somebody might agree, somebody else might propose something. ठीक है, कोई और कुछ बताएगा. So you might agree or you might disagree. They might disagree. So for that, how to agree or disagree, how to say that, we would say that's a valid point, but I am a little different in opinion. Instead of bluntly saying, I do not agree with this point. ऐसे मत करिए. You can say politely, that's a valid point. That's a beautiful point. That's a wonderful idea. But in my opinion, I would like to suggest that. Okay. So instead of bluntly saying, बिल्कुल तुरंत वैसे ही त्वरित जवाब नहीं देना है शुद्ध हिंदी. ठीक है. Or you can say, I'm concerned about the fact that this idea won't work here. ऐसे कह सकते हैं. I'm concerned a little from your point that this idea won't work here. Politely say. Or you can say, I see your point, but I'm not sure that should be the best way. ठीक है, ऐसे बोल सकते हैं. I see your point, but that would not be the best way to deal with the situation here. So, how to disagree? Or, oh wow, wonderfully presented. Agreeing with agree करने के लिए, that was a brilliant idea. That was a brilliant proposal of yours. Thank you very much. So this is how you can agree. ठीक है. So how to make this communication polite and wonderful instead of straightforwardly saying, I like this idea or I dislike this idea. This is incorrect. Don't say it bluntly, right? Then, in case you have to conclude the meeting, how the meeting has to be ended. Meeting end करने को, some quick fire English, how to say, thank you for your valuable contributions today. I'm very thankful for everybody's precious time, for their valuable contribution, and thankful for everyone's valuable contributions. ऐसे करिए, या कहिए, to summarize, we have decided that next meeting should be held in November. To summarize, we have decided finally so. I expect that next meeting should be held in January. This is how the conclusion of the meeting should take place. Or I would follow up with that idea that why not to have another meeting in November? I would follow up with the idea why not to have another meeting in November. Okay, so this is how we or today we have wonderfully discussed about environmental pollution, and we feel that the we will certainly take action regarding it, and we'll meet with the action plan with meet with the results, consequences, so on and so forth. So this is how we conclude the meeting. So in a business meeting, you have to be polite while expressing your, whether it is for opening the meeting, you say, I appreciate that everyone is here. Let's begin with the discussion on the today's program. I would appreciate, I am very delightful that everybody is present here, as I told you earlier. Agreeing or disagreeing can be in a different way. Presenting an idea has to be very polite also. My suggestions are that we, or I would like to suggest that, I would like to present, I have brought a proposal that there are different ways of presenting an idea. Agreeing and disagreeing point is also there. That has also to be polite. And then finally, the conclusion also has to be polite. So whenever a business meeting is held, there are different ways which I told you in which you can present your ideas. Hopefully, you have understood and you have got certain key points how to speak English in business meetings, how to begin. Rest all, you better know English, but these are the different ways in which you can make your presentations. You have to be the very key point, the key aspect of meetings is you have to be very, very polite. Right? That's all for today. Meet next. Bye.